Okay, chapter 12, question 33. So what causes difference in volatility in chlorine, bromine, and also iodine? Now, volatility in chemistry means how easily a substance can vaporize. It can turn into gas. So chlorine is a greenish yellow gas, bromine is a liquid. So chlorine is a gas, bromine is a liquid, and iodine is a solid. So why chlorine has a higher volatility, bromine lower, and iodine has the lowest? Okay, so what causes this? Now, for a solid to turn into a liquid, then turn into a gas, that means from this solid, the molecules. Let's say we are talking about iodine here. So you have I2 molecule. Okay, not showing I2. Okay, all the I2 molecules. In solid form, they are very close to each other. Every molecule. Okay, turn into liquid. We are breaking. Okay, we are breaking the intermolecular forces between the molecules. So now they become more random. Okay, some of them actually detach from each other. No longer like four sides also. Okay, four sides also attached to each other. No, it has become more random like this. Then turn into gas further apart. Okay, further apart. They are all I2. Now I'm only using example using iodine, but it will be the same for all these halogens. Okay, so what causes these differences in volatility? I just told you, right? It is because of the intermolecular forces. Now, chlorine molecule, bromine molecule, and iodine molecules, they are all non-polar. Because there's no difference in electronegativities for two same type of atoms, right? So all these molecules are non-polar. They all have van der Waals forces between the molecules. Okay, so when you want to overcome the intermolecular forces so that they turn into gas very easily, you need to break the van der Waals forces. But all these halogens, they have different number of electrons in the molecules, so they have different strength of van der Waals forces between them. With chlorine, okay, the weakest van der Waals forces, because chlorine is the second halogen in the group, so it has the least number of electrons among these three. Iodine has the strongest van der Waals forces. So that explains why chlorine is a gas but iodine is a solid. Bromine is in between, so it is a liquid. Alright, so now let's look at the answers. Number one, the halogen bond energy. Right, when we talk about physical state changes like this, okay, we don't talk about the breaking in the covalent bond, right? Because covalent bonds, the halogen covalent bond is not broken. We are only trying to split the molecules further apart from each other. So it is only by overcoming the intermolecular forces. So number one is incorrect. Number two, the magnitude of van der Waals forces between the molecules. Yes, they all have different strengths of van der Waals forces. That's why, some lower, some higher. That's why, they appear as gas, liquid, and solid, different states. Now, what causes the different magnitude in the van der Waals forces is because of the number of electrons. So number three is also correct. So the answer to this question will be C. Okay, 2 and 3 only are correct.